Well, ladies, welcome. Are you okay with the heater on at the moment? I'm going to leave it there. It's a very calm and quiet class today. So yin, as you guys know, every third week. So for Pauline, what we do when we do yin is a little bit different to hatha, where we move a little bit and we're holding our poses quite long. So it's working into very deep muscle, into the joints and the tendons. So just back off if you need to. What we normally recommend for yin yoga is that you start, if you move into a stretch, to about 60% of where you think you can go. So don't go all the way down right from the beginning. So rather give yourself that space as you start to relax, that you can go further into the poses. Okay. So what I do is we hold most of our poses for about 3.5 minutes. I have a timer that I don't leave you there and forget about you, but I will talk to you and I will give you things to do to keep the mind busy, because it does get a little bit frustrating sometimes for me, type A personality. I want to be busy. So it's really a good learning experience to make yourself be quiet. Okay. We are focusing on the breath this week. So our whole focus is to concentrate on how we breathe and to try and link your breath with your emotional state. So if you're anxious, what happens to your breath? If you're relaxed, if you're happy, how does that differ? And to try and use your breath to calm your body down, because there's a beautiful quote that I think I've got here today, that the mind is controlled by the breath and the breath controls the body, something like that. I think I've got it all wrong. But it's all about the way we breathe, and it triggers the parasympathetic nervous system that helps us to relax. So if we breathe slower, we can trick the mind to think that we are relaxed, which is amazing. Yeah, okay, right. So we can start just with a cross-legged seated position. Just move a little bit, removing the trapped skin. We can lift the shoulders up to the ears and down. 2 more. And then you can just settle. And if you need to give your head a move from side to side, feel free to just release a little bit of tension. And then settling in. From there, resting hands on thighs. You're welcome to keep hands down, palms up, or Jnana Mudra, index finger and thumb together. Just focusing mind. Your choice, what feels comfy. Once we're here, just relax into the shoulders. Grow a little taller. Lowering your gaze and blink a few times. Allow the gaze to become soft. And once you're comfy, you may close eyes or leave your gaze soft. Just tuning in to where you are seated, allowing yourself to just be here for the next little while. Just noticing the movements of your chest, paying attention to the breath. Just noticing the air flowing from your nose down to the chest and back out. Feel the rib cage expand as you breathe in. Contract, breathing out. And then allow yourself to just relax a little bit more and let belly rise as you deepen your breath. Belly falls as you breathe out. Slowly settling into a gentle rhythm. And now we'll work with a longer exhale. So you may count the length of your inhale to 4 counts. And then breathe out for 6 counts. Long exhale. Just settle into the rhythm. Just one more round. And then you may release the count and just return to a natural breath. So a thought from Eckhart Tolle: one conscious breath in and out is a meditation. From here we're going to release the fingers and stretch the hands, wiggle fingers. You can take your hands down onto your thighs and chin to chest. Just lengthen neck, blinking a few times to adjust eyesight to light. When you're ready, we can lift the chin and we'll roll the shoulders to the ears and back. Great. Let's lengthen up into the body. Take your right hand behind you to the floor, left hand to the right knee. We're going to lengthen, breathing in. And exhale, gentle twist. Relax the shoulders. Just allow yourself to ease into it without forcing. Slowly to center as we breathe in. Left hand goes behind you. Right hand to the left leg. We grow tall, breathing in. And exhale as twist, taking left shoulder back. Right shoulder forward. Nice long slow breaths. And slowly to center. Good. Right. From here we're going to come onto our haunches. So if you're comfy to just sit straight onto the shins and the buttocks to heels, you can do that. I've got a spare set of blocks here for you if that's going to be more comfy. You can pop a block between the feet if anyone needs. All right. So from here, 3-part Taoist breathing. So just focusing on our breath, we're going to scoop the air and play with it. So as we breathe in, scoop the arms out to the side, air over your head. As we breathe out, we press the arms away, push the air away. Breathing in, scoop the air over your head. As we breathe out, press it forward. Breathing in, scoop the air over your head. And exhale, we fold forward. As we breathe in, sweep the arms to the side. We're going to sit up, bring the air over your head. And that's our sequence. Exhale, arms to the side. Inhale, up and over the head. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up and over the head. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, scoop to the side, sit up, arms overhead. Exhale to the side. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, fold. Last one. Out to the side, breathe in and sit up, over the head. Exhale out through the side. Inhale overhead. Exhale forward. And inhale up and over. Exhale, fold. And then you can just roll up, relax your arms. Nice. Great. And we roll the shoulders back and down. Okay. From here we come on to all fours. You can just stack your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. You can just rock a little bit. Just adjusting, and from here we're going to move into thread needle. We're not going to hold it for 3 minutes. So your left hand forward, right arm to the side. exhale, threads through. You're going to rest onto your ear and your shoulder. You can use your left hand, you can walk the hand away overhead, and you can tuck the arm, if your neck is fine, onto the opposite hip, up and over. Just breathing into the right shoulder. So pulling right arm stays on the floor. Yeah, left arm either where you have it, or you can bring it over your head, tuck it into the back, into your opposite hip. Yep. So just see what feels good. Few more breaths. So consciously breathing to the shoulder blades if you can. Slowly, let's bring left hand back in front of your face onto the floor. Push yourself to all fours. Good. Adjusting the hands. Right hand forward, left arm out. As we breathe out onto left ear, left shoulder. And again, right hand can be in front of the face. You can walk it overhead along the mat, or lift up and over, tuck into the opposite hip. Your choice. Just breathing into where the shoulder blades are expanding and stretching. Relaxing the neck. Slowly, let's bring right hand back and lift ourselves to all fours. Right, so we're going to work the whole left side of the body first, and then we're going to go to the right side. So a little bit different to what we normally do. So from here, you're going to bring your left foot forward and then wiggle it forward so we can come into the lunge. You can take your right knee further away if that's comfy. Both hands to the inside of your feet. So you can wiggle that left foot to the side. Good. From here, if you're comfortable to stay right here, you can also be on your blocks if that's more comfortable. We're going to settle into our dragon for about 2 minutes. So let's just breathe slowly and then we start our timer. So let's relax into the shoulders. Can you just broaden your collarbones a little bit? So we relax and open into the neck and the throat. Press all your toes into the floor. Start to relax into the right thigh. You might feel the stretch into the left hip, hamstring, and breathe. Try to relax your face, not to clench the jaw. Typical dragons, we get angry when we do this pose. Relax. So a thought from Jessamine Stanley, breathing your way into the present moment is the whole function of yoga postures. The single purpose of every posture is to bear witness to your fidgets and your held breaths and the cacophony of noise echoing in your mind. Isn't it just beautifully written? Just relax into it now. Just pay attention to how you're breathing. Can you feel your back expanding and contracting? Focusing on the stretches in the thighs. Can even do that longer exhale from the beginning of class if it helps you. And for the last minute, we're going to roll to the edge of the left foot and let your left knee come out to the side, opening up into that inner thigh. Still keeping face relaxed. If it's too much, please back off. A few more breaths, we're nearly there. It's about 5 more breaths, guys. can roll onto the sole of your left foot, bring your knee towards your shoulder, start to bring the weight into your back knee, and you can take your left leg back. You can stack your hands under your shoulders and just rock back and forth. Just release that little bit of tension we've created in the right thigh. Okay, right. So we're going to move into a downward dog and then come into pigeon from here. So I'm just popping my socks off if you need it. We're going to tuck the toes, step the hands a little forward of the shoulders. As we breathe in, we're going to lift the hips up, bring the chest to the thighs, and just stay here for a breath. Look at your toes, broaden your shoulders. Okay, Pauline. Okay. From here, we're going to lift our left leg up to the ceiling in a three-legged dog. And then you're going to come forward with your shoulders over your wrist to plank, bring your knee width, and then lower the knee to the left wrist. So to the outside of your mat. Okay, sliding right foot away and lift up onto fingertips. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Lifting up, rolling the shoulders back. Just start to relax into your hips. We bring the left hip a little back, right hip a little forward. Just feel what happens in your pelvis. And then watch that you're not rolling to either side, so we're coming out of that stretch. So feel it in that left thigh. Okay. You're very welcome to prop up underneath your left buttock with a block if you need to. Good. Right, and then from there we're going to lower onto the elbows if body lets you go there. Relaxing if it's too much into the hip, you can slide your knee towards the middle of your body. So just see where it feels comfortable for you. Relaxing into the shoulders, relaxing into the chest and the neck, breathing into left hip. Watch for any discomfort in the left knee. So one more thought from B.K.S. Iyengar. There are 5 senses, but the mind governs the senses. Breathing governs the mind. The nerves governs breathing. The asanas or yoga poses give control over the nerves. When the mind is stabilized, then character can improve and personalize itself. So from here, if you like, we can breathe in, counting to 1. Breathe out, 2. Breathe in, count to 3. Breathe out, 4. Breathe in, 5. Breathe out, 6. Breathe in, 7. Breathe out, 8. Breathe in, 9. Breathe out, 10. Start back at 1 on your inhale. Do a round on your own. Slowly start to release your counting, and you can start to lift up again. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. We're going to roll over onto the left hip. From here, we're going to bring the right leg forward. Just start with your foot on the floor, just adjust your body. And then from there, depending on how you feel, we can go into full shoelace or cow's head. So right leg on top, left leg underneath. Wiggling a little. I'm not mirroring today, so just find your own position. If this is not comfy, you can sit cross legs with right leg in front. Right. From here, settling in, make sure both buttocks are on the floor. Just watch what the knees are doing. We're going to stretch sideways, so you're going to walk your left hand away. Right arm up and over. Just stretch and relax. Breathing into that whole right side of your body. Keep the shoulders relaxed. You can look down at the floor if that's more comfy for your head or neck. Slowly as we breathe in, we're going to lift up, hands next to you. From here, hands in front of us. We're going to lean forward, hinging at the hips. You can walk your hands forward if your hips allow. You can stay upright if that's more comfy. You can stack fists and bring your chin or your forehead onto your fists, or head straight to knee, whatever suits. Just allow yourself to relax into hips. If the stretch is too much, back off to start at 60% of your stretch. Give your body what it needs, not forcing it, working with compassion. I'm going to read us something from Thich Nhat Hanh, a Vietnamese monk. Breathe and understand that you are alive. Breathe and understand that everything is helping you. Breathe and understand that you are the world. Breathe in compassion. Breathe out joy. Breathe and be one with the air you breathe. Breathe and be one with the flowing river. Breathe and be one with the land you walk on. Breathe and be the one with the fire that shines. Breathe and discard the idea of birth and death. Breathe and you will see that impermanence is life. Breathe for your joy of being stable and serene. Breathe so your pain flows. Breathe to renew all the cells of the blood. Breathe to renew the depths of consciousness. Breathe and live in the here and now. Breathe and everything you touch will be new and real. A few more breaths, we're nearly there. Back off or deepen, whatever your body needs. Slowly start to roll up. You can release your legs, just straighten them out in front of you. Give them a moment to settle. Okay. Right, and now for a not so nice one, you've got a bolster next to you. So you're going to bring the bolster behind your back. Depending on your knee and your thigh, we're going to fold the left leg in and bring your foot next to your hip. So half a hero pose. So half a saddle, so left leg, yes. Okay, from here, you're going to start to lean back as if we're on the beach. Imagine it's relaxing. And slowly lower yourself onto the bolster. If you need an extra one or a cushion under your head, feel free to ask me and adjust your cushion behind you if you need to, or move your butt. So if there's too much of a pull into the knee, you can come up onto your elbows. If you're okay, just allow yourself to relax. And if it's really not comfortable, you can do a half bound angle pose. Right. So from here, just settle in and relax. Breathe into that thigh. We're doing a lot of thigh stretches today. Allow your shoulders to relax and the face to relax here. If there's any discomfort in the knee, please adjust your position. And we're going to slow it down and just relax the shoulders. Relax the neck, throat. Slowly feel how the chest muscles release and your shoulders move a little closer towards your bolster, draping over the bolster. And then try to relax that left thigh. And now start to breathe from your nose to your heart. And all the way back out. And just focus on the heat of your breath, warming your heart. See if you can relax your left leg just that little bit more. Have you tensed up your shoulders again? Can you relax them? Few more slow breaths. Slowly start to tuck your chin and bring your arms close to your body. We're going to press into the elbows and start to lift ourselves up off our bolsters, sitting upright, and very slowly help this left leg to straighten. And just sit for a moment. Just feel what's happening in the leg. There could be quite a rush of blood. Just breathe. If you need to give it a rub or a shake, please feel free to do that. Okay, Pauline. Right, from here we're going to take the bolster out of your way and you're going to roll onto your back and we're going to do the banana stretch. So first to the left and then we'll do everything to the other side. So when you're ready, flattening the body onto the floor, wiggle around a little bit. You can bring your arms over your head. And then from there we're going to walk our feet to the left side as far as is comfy while we keep the hips and the buttocks on the floor. And then slowly walking arms and shoulders to the left as well, while keeping both the shoulders on the floor. Just relax your shoulders, relax your neck, relax your legs. Allow yourself to settle. Calm, deep breaths. If you want a little more, you can take right ankle over left, crossing at the ankles, or otherwise just breathe into that whole right side of the body. So another one from Thich Nhat Hanh. Breathing in, be aware of your body. Breathing out, release all the tension in your body. This is an act of love directed toward your body. So just feel the openness into the right side, your armpit, the lung, that stretch over the right hip and thigh. Can you relax your shoulders? Are you tensing? Breathe slowly and deeply. Relax your face. Parting teeth. Not clenching the jaw. If you're starting to feel cold, just let me know and I can bring your blankets, those who have blankets. Hello? That makes sense. Yes. Okay, thanks very much. Bye. It's fine. Good, good. So just uncrossing the legs, guys, and slowly walking your feet to center. Walking the arms to center, and just stay here for a few slow breaths. Just relax into your body. Again, making little adjustments if you need to. And then we'll work it to the other side. So when you're ready, we slide the feet to the right side. Keep hips down, arms to the right side, shoulders wiggling a little bit. Both shoulders on the floor if it's comfortable. Relax your neck. And allow yourself to settle into our banana stretch. So a little story while we're lying here. It's the fight of the two wolves within you. An old Cherokee teaching his grandson about life. And he tells him, the fight is going on inside me. It is a terrible fight, and it is between two wolves. One is evil, and he is anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, superiority, and ego. The other wolf is good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. The same fight is going on inside you and each and every other person. The grandson thought about this for a minute and then asked his grandfather, "Which wolf will win?" And the old Cherokee replied, "The one you feed." But in the Cherokee world, there's another version of this story that ends this way. If you feed them right, they both win. You see, if you only choose to feed the good white wolf, the other one will be hiding around every corner, waiting for me to become distracted or weak and jump out to get the attention he craves. He will always be angry and always fight the white wolf. But if I acknowledge him, he is happy, and the white wolf is happy, and we all win. For the dark wolf has many qualities: tenacity, courage, fearlessness, strong-willed, and great strategic thinking that I also have need for at times. These are the very things the white wolf lacks. But the white wolf has compassion, caring, strength, and the ability to recognize what is in the best interest of all. You see, the white wolf needs the black wolf at his side. If you only feed one and starve the other, they will become uncontrollable. To care for both means they will serve you well and do nothing that is not a part of something greater, something good, something of life. Slowly let's unravel the legs. Walk your feet to center. Walking arms and shoulders to center. Just stay for a breath or two. Finding a little comfort in your stretch. And then from there you may slowly bring your knees to your chest and rock from side to side. You're going to slowly extend one leg and rock yourself up to seated. And once you're here, we're going into our shoelace to the other side. So now I need to just think very carefully. Right foot underneath, left foot on top, wiggling around. So just make sure it is the other leg that you're stretching. And then we're going to walk right. No, I got it wrong. Yes, because we're going to do, yes, it's the opposite side. So right leg is on top, left leg is at the bottom. And then we're going to go to the opposite side. Yeah. So Alta, you need to go opposites of me and stretch to Sonia.
It feels like a Saturday. Now I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's this way. Yeah. I need to just think carefully now. No, yeah, it is the other way. You're right. Okay, sorry. Right leg at the bottom, left leg on top, right arm to the side. Stretch up and over. Okay. Sorry, ladies. I always lose track. Oh, and you think you do one side and you never know. Just relax your shoulders and breathe. Good. Just opening up into that left hip. Try to relax both buttocks onto the floor if you can. If it's too much, just open up and sit cross legs. As always, there's options. Okay, don't force. We're not here to cause pain. We're here to be kind and gentle. Sciatica. Okay, so just take it easy. Because if you need to just do like a half a, you can do that as well. Don't force it. Just breathe. So this is brilliant for sciatic. Just relax. From here we're going to sit, straighten up and step your hands in front of you. Walk them away so we can fold over the legs again. Just relax into your hip. Relax your shoulders and your neck. Breathe slowly. Head is relaxed. For a few breaths, let's breathe from nose to tailbone. Imagine your breath going down your spine. And as you breathe out, Air moves up the spine from tailbone to the nose. Slow and easy. Allow left hip to relax, right hip to relax, shoulders to relax. Oh, bless you. Sorry. That's fine. Bless you. Ladies, you can slowly start to make your way upright, rolling the shoulders back, and now very gently, left leg's going to go all the way back so that we go into our pigeon. So rolling onto right hip, take left leg back. You can lift up onto your hands to adjust. So we're going to wiggle that right knee until you're comfortable. Out to the side, underneath the body, left leg slides away. So left leg behind you, Sonia. Yeah, pigeon. That's it. There we go. Right, onto fingertips. Let's breathe. Adjust the hips if you need to. Relax into your hips. Left hip a little forward. Right hip a little back. Breathe and relax your neck and your face. Just a few more like this. So one from Jason Garner, just sit, breathe, and pay attention to what it's like to be you. Nothing to add, nothing to take away, nothing to fix or change or do. Just you, sitting, breathing, paying attention. You are welcome here. Here you belong. Here you are enough. Breathe. We're going to lower onto elbows, starting to lower and relax into the hip, and again adjust the knee until it is comfortable for you. Try to relax into both your hips, your thighs. Relax the shoulders. You can flatten if you feel comfortable. And for a round of 2, you may count again as you breathe from 1 to 10. Or just listen to music. Just be here. Need to get that, anybody? Just relax your right hip for a last few breaths. Slowly start to lift yourself up, walking hands back underneath the shoulders. We're going to come to all fours, just sliding your legs so they're in line with one another and just rock back and forth. Just releasing a little bit into the hips now. And our last pose for the day is the dragon on the right side. So we're going to bring the right foot forward outside of your hand, sliding so we started with the left foot, hands on the inside of the feet. Just adjust the back knee until you're comfy, roll the shoulders open and back, breathing into thigh on the left, starting to feel the stretch into your right hip flexor. Left hip flexor, right hamstring. Shoulders broad. Relax the face. We're holding this for a bit. It's a nasty one, called the dragon. Right, so Thich Nhat Hanh says, smiling to my body, I breathe in. Feeling at ease in my body, I breathe out. Smiling to my body, I breathe in. Releasing the tension in my body, I breathe out. Feel the joy of being alive, I breathe in. I feel happy, I breathe out. So just keep breathing and releasing, relaxing. Got a little ways to go. Can again pay attention to the back, expanding and contracting. You can try and ease the tension with each exhale. For the last minute, again we roll to the outer edge of the right foot with the knee to the side, stretching into inner thigh. Keeping breaths long and slow. If we can, 5 more breaths. Nearly there, 5 more breaths. And rolling back onto solar foot, bring your knee back to your arm. Slowly, slowly shift your weight into your back leg. And then we can bring front leg back. And once you step your hands under your shoulders, you can rock or make circles with your hips. So just find what feels comfy to release. Nice, back and forth. Oh, big circle with the hips. Just releasing. Good. Nice, ladies. And from here it's time for Shavasana. So warm socks, jackets, tops, blankets, and we can lie on our backs and relax for a few minutes. Good. So just swing the legs around. Just realized one thing I never did. We didn't do the saddle on the other side. Do you want to do that for Shavasana? Let's just do that for Shavasana. Bolsters. I have no brain. Sorry, guys. You must tell me. Okay, just make sure you've got all your blankets. We'll do this while we lie on our backs. Yes, like. All right, so it's the right leg that folds in. So make sure you're warm, you have your bolster, and you'll fold right thigh in. Otherwise we go back unbalanced, lying onto the elbows. Remove a little bit of trapped skin and allow yourself to ease over your bolster. Just relax. It is different on the two sides. So just be gentle. Relaxing shoulders. Relax face. Breathing into right thigh. Adjust the leg as much as you need to. Let the shoulders relax. And again, let's breathe from nose to heart. All the way back out. Just allow tension to release from face, neck, thigh, shoulders, down the legs, hips, and back up the spine. Just let yourself relax here for a few breaths. Again, just relax the shoulders. You may have tensed up, you may have relaxed or tensed your jaw. Few more breaths. Sink into your cushion. If you need to release your leg, we can tuck the chin and just lift up a little bit. Just straighten into your right leg, and then we can just go back to relax over the cushion. Just let yourself ease and relax. Feel the difference in your leg. Feel that blood rushing down the right leg. And just for a few breaths, let go completely. Just relax and let go. And now allow your breath to deepen again. Feel belly rise and fall. Slowly wiggling toes, moving fingers, rubbing tip of thumb over tips of each of the fingers. And when you're ready, you may give yourself a stretch. So if shoulders are okay, you can reach all the way over the head or out to the side and stretch as you breathe in. Sigh as you breathe out. Stretch as you breathe in. Sigh. And then slowly bring the arms back. You may just step your feet in now and just bring the knees, feet a little wider than hips, and smooth the knees from side to side. Just bring a little bit of movement back into the body. And then very, very slowly coming to center and then making your way onto the right side. You may drape yourself over your cushion or lie in front of it. Resting head onto right arm and just take a moment or two checking in with yourself. How are you feeling? Blinking a few times to adjust eyesight to light. And when you're ready to lift up and sit in any position that's comfortable. Good, ladies. Right, so we're sitting nice and tall. You can sit in whatever position suits. Shoulders back, spine long, arms out, or breathe in and lift the arms up. Connect your palms. Slowly bring hands all the way to the heart. Chin gently to chest. Acknowledging the beautiful light that is you. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be happy. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Thank you, ladies. Good, thank you.